Welcome back to another episode of Empyrion. Built the base, a little bit of a base, not much of a base, and we need to get some walls put up around it just to protect ourselves. I haven't seen any drones coming in, so that is fantastic, but let's get on with it. I'm still making some bullets at the moment. I should have enough. Let's have a look. Crushed stone, yeah, got enough crushed stone. Should be able to make loads and loads and loads of walls out of this. Just find the appropriate parts. Here we are, concrete blocks. Let's just make a whole load of these until we run out. I'll probably just cancel that queue for the time being. 850 bullets should be enough. Load up on those. So I've only got the basic rifle. Trying to get the better weapons requires the next constructor up, the large constructor. This intermediate one doesn't really seem to serve much purpose, really. It used to be that the intermediate or the standard constructor did quite a lot of the building, and the large one did more advanced things like build stuff for your capital vessels. It's not the case anymore. Some more fuel in these. Let's unload the output items. I've got absolutely loads of oxygen now, which is fantastic. And I should be producing extra fuel as I go along. I've not got a lot of wood left. I need to get some more wood. I've got loads of Promethean. That should do me in this small base for quite some time. The good thing is Promethean doesn't get used up very quickly with just this number of items, base items attached. Okay, it's getting dark as well. I'm going to be without any light. Let's do some tree chopping. Oh no, I've just killed myself. I didn't think I was that high up. I've knocked myself down to 2 health now. I can start making essential walls. Just turn my flashlight on. I'm going to dig a little bit under these. It won't lose them. Sometimes better to just use your drone. I can see underneath. Okay, there you go, 1 block down. Foundation's done. I can't quite see the rest of the foundations, but build them out anyway. Yeah. Cool. Should knock away this ground now and see the foundation. Chip away at it a little bit. How far I went out here. Oh, there you go, that's the edge. So I should be able to square that off now. So I probably don't have enough pieces to finish this. It sounds like a lot when you did 150 or had about 70 odd to use, but it goes very quickly. Right, I'm down to 6 now, so really I just had enough to make the foundations. I'll be up here. There's the base of something, base of a base. It's not going to be a thing of beauty or anything like that. It's just going to be functional. So basically with some walls and a door, and we'll build out from there. Should do. Let's see. What else? I've got another 33. That's great. I'm going to push the walls out a little bit further. It's easier to use the drone to do some of this. The drone's controls are a little bit fidgety. Start putting a wall in, I suppose, around here. Maybe leave space for a door. Yeah. Like that. Shouldn't worry too much about future planning, because you can just knock through on these walls. You can extend the buildings quite easily. There you go. Oh no, that's not quite right, is it? There's no ceiling. Not run out of stone now. That's it. Crushed stone's down to 1. Nothing else being produced. So I have to go digging for more. I like to produce underground basements for all my bases. Doing that as well gives you extra crushed stone. I need some more iron as well. I've went down to 6 ore. So a bit of iron. Got to keep the wood topped up. I need some more crushed stone. So the best thing to do may be to go off and drill into the iron deposits very close to me. Yeah, don't drop, don't fall hard, I'll kill myself. Let's just have a look, how much have I got now? 98, close enough. Let's get back to base. Okay, so I still haven't solved my problem of crushed stone yet. And the only real way of doing that is just to dig down. Let's produce a better drill. Oh yeah, one thing to remember. This drill, new one, uses the old drill. There's a part. Don't tell me I didn't research it yet. Oh, I can't make it. So these constructors don't let you make even the most simple of add-on weapons or add-on tools. There's a solution to this. I build a large constructor. So the small constructor barely does anything that's useful. Still can't produce any healing items with it, they're small. I can produce vehicle parts, so that's pretty good. Make a door. I mean, I could just make my walls as well out of steel blocks instead of concrete, but I prefer to use the leftover crushed stone, which inevitably will, mine quite a lot of in the end. Why I also prefer to keep the steel behind for producing ships, vessels, hovercraft, those sort of things. So I can retrieve a block and dig down under my base. What I prefer to do is just have a central block dug out here, and then that descends. So I can salvage one of these. Multi-tool makes it a lot quicker to do this, but I'm cheaping out, I'm just using the survival tool. No, it's done it. Has it done it? No. That's still in the queue. On. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Let's find a spot for this to go into. To put it in this corner. That means you have to walk all the way around the side of the base. Use the same cargo box arrangement for input output, and there should be. Is it now locked? Did I lock the drill? This is still not appearing. Let's just check the tech tree. Multi-tools unlocked. No, I haven't unlocked. Ah, it's got to wait until level 7 for the drill T2. What a pest. There's some other things I can unlock. What else can I do? Should be able to do the assault rifle T2. Explosives is pretty useful. Not right now. Pulse rifle's quite good, but I can't do that one. Oh dear, I've just run out of oxygen. Wait a minute. Be paying attention to that. I'll have to leave that then. Right, let's fetch my drill back. I'll be using this for a little bit longer. Let's do a bit of digging under the base. So I've got a foundation that this base is sitting on. Right, I'm going to leave the digging for now. That's a nice deep hole to fall into. I need to put something over the top of that actually, just to protect myself. I have a door. I don't have a full set of walls yet, but I've got a door. There we go. I still see the stars on the ceiling. More crushed stone. Let's keep producing concrete. Let's check my energy levels here. Oh, this could be where I fall down that hole frequently. 95. I need some more food as well. Let's just top up. I can see myself falling down there. You see, I need quite a high wall just to even encapsulate this constructor. So even in this corner I need to go up again another wall height. So it should be, well, I could put a ceiling over it actually at this height. So yeah, something that looks a bit like that. It's a bit claustrophobic and low. It doesn't matter. I'll be able to build quite a lot of the essential parts of my base underground and protect them from drone attacks when I'm not around. Sometimes the drones will get through the walls. You don't want them getting into your core. You can relocate and move that core though. Where shall I put it so I can reach it easily? Let's put it here. Now this is what's good about the cargo boxes now being accessible as input-output items. I can pull them straight out of another cargo box that's just shared as general input. I used to have to put them inside the food processor, and the other good thing is when I make a fridge, the food processor can just take straight from the fridge instead of having food spoil inside the processor. Shall I make a fridge? I think I'll make a fridge. Fridge next to the processor. Now I can put in all my perishables in there. Let's just get out the plasma, thorns. They're not going to perish, but I'll put them in here and change the input to the fridge. Output to the fridge as well. Now I can make health packs. It's one of everything, so I can make 7 most. Because I've only got 7 of these purple alien plasmas. Let's see, let's try and make a hover vessel. I still need an engine though. I haven't got the basics for this. Can't make electronics, can't make optical fibre. Why can't I make those? Electronics 2, electronics requires copper and silicon, so I'm really low on silicon. And there's some deposits over here. Start building up the roof now. So I have some more ore. Oh, going the wrong way. I have over 100 silicon ore, so I should be able to make electronics out of this. So I'm going to start making a hover vehicle. So I'm going to do the generator, the fuel tank, their essentials, and the cockpits. I'll make a couple of hover engines. Need a minimum of 4 thrusters, and definitely an RCS, and a few other things. Oh, obviously the most obvious thing I need is the starter block. So I'll probably run out of some resources as I do this. Let's just have a check. I've got ore, about 100 of those. Copper's probably a bit low. Silicon's fine. Copper, 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 copper. There's the iron, the copper's over there. Some more energy. Actually, I could feed them Promethean packs. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. I said the wrong things really before. I can use Promethean packs now to fuel these, and they should last a lot longer. Might pop these back because I need them for my drill still. Okay, well that's good. Got nearly everything. I must have run out of resources somewhere. Let's go in. Just check. So now it's just the hover vessel starter. Having 2 of these is useful. I can make some steel blocks just for the vehicles, just double check. Go for steel blocks. And I'm going to need a few of them. This isn't going to be elegant. McHover Face or something like that. Some more health packs. Right, I can put those in my inventory. I can make one more. I don't know why I didn't make the last one. So I still need a roof over the top. So I need some more concrete for that. I need to get a gun emplacement up and some ammo in this box. When they're in place, we've got a base that's sealed and a base that can defend itself. So I need some more stone. Let's go down my quarry under my base. Let's get some more of this. Right. Pop that back in, although it's not much. What have we got? Oh, I keep going to the constructors expecting the results. Great, I've got loads of stuff. And I've got 44 of those. Does that mean I've run out? No, I'm still going. I'll start building something. Let's get a little bit of level ground to start doing this. First things first, starting block. Okay, now I need to choose the cockpit. What do I fancy? So have a completely open cockpit. That'd be cool. Not particularly good when I'm getting shot at though. I could have one of those. This is just going to be a really simple hover vessel. It's just to get me around. No, I'll go for a proper cockpit anyway. Wow, that looks speedy. About that. Maybe that. Decisions. Let's just go with this one. Yeah, they're all but ugly anyway. I need the RCS. This is really essential, so I'll put it just behind the bulkhead. Then, is this the fuel or the power? That's the fuel tank. Let's put the power just behind it as well. Maybe raise it up a little bit. Just have it a little bit above. A fuel tank, nest it in underneath. Now I'm supposed to have some thrusters as well. I did ask it to build thrusters. What's happened to those? Are they not possible? Am I just missing them? Let's check, I haven't got my hover. Not there. Did I not build them? Where they go? Right, let's put them in the queue. I'm pretty 100% sure I actually asked it to build those. And I didn't run out of resources either. Very odd. I'll turn up somewhere. Let's have some more of those. I've got the steel blocks at 80 of those, that should build enough. Let's go put the other parts on. looks the right way up. Now until until I put some engines on, I can't really get underneath and service it a little bit more. That might be enough just to raise the back of it. I need to put one down near the front to balance. Won't be able to go backwards and forwards, but it should go. Let's have a little look. Fill the fuel tank. Yep, I can go. So this is what's going to happen. The back's going to tip up. The front's going to nose down. Gives me a little bit of access underneath. I might use my drone and get a little bit further down. Didn't I ask for 2 of these? I don't know if I'm missing things or if it just hasn't got around to building them. Let's pack a few other things on this while we're waiting. So the Wi-Fi module helps you connect to your containers. I think that's the right type of container. We'll find out. So I could kind of skin it out right now. Still need to get a thruster behind there. Save a little hole for a thruster. It doesn't really matter that you're encapsulating all the other devices in, because you can access all of them now from the menu. So press P and you can access your vehicle. So I can refuel it, I can access the storage. So all these blocks can help protect. The only one I like to keep open is the storage, because sometimes you can just, it's quicker to access it on the top. I put it on the top just to still protect it a little bit from any incoming fire. Match the slope. There we go. Fill the blocks in. Blocky Mac block hover face. But ugly. Oh, I put the blocks in the sides as well. I shouldn't have done that. I should have left some holes. Anyway, they can come out again. I need to leave a gap as well for the other hover engine. Should be done. So there it is. I really am interested to know what I did to stop those getting built. I could just be imagining it. So one hover engine I think can go there. Just put a few blocks to the side. Maybe I can block it in completely. I'll use the control key, just fill it in. I'll do. Right, get off the drone. There we are. Let's start it up. Ah, it's hovering nicely. It's drifting because I haven't got any engines to control the drift. Right, let's knock that off. Pop out. Let's put an engine in on the sides. I can actually retrieve these blocks a bit better with the other tool. Let's make a multi-tool. And I need some multi-charge to go with this. This is why I need some of this to make the multi-charges. Pop that in there. One of these is actually outputs 3. So that's quite enough. A couple is enough. Let's retrieve some blocks. There. That's probably a bit higher up than I was thinking. Maybe there. Oh, there they are. Where are the blocks right now? Oh, just where are they? There's the front of one. Where did I put that? 1 block back, 1 block up. 1 block back, 1 block up there. Blah 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 blah. So there's my left and right yaw. There's my rear. And I need a front one as well to brake the vehicle, otherwise it'll just keep going straight. I can only put that down here. Oh great, I've got extra blocks available. I'll just bung those back in my inventory. Okay, let's go get some food. Let's try out the vehicle. There's no oxygen generation or anything in here, so I still have to wear my helmet. Yeah, seems pretty good. Quite reactive. Where are we going? So the nearest one is to the east. Let's go! Boing. Boing. That's much better than a motorbike. All these little valleys, usually you get stuck with your motorbike in them, and this just sails straight over the landscape. It's nice and fast as well, it's because it's really light. It's bare minimum. It skims along. There's no point making a really fancy sort of vessel. And the good thing about this is I can go over water on it. I can get into the deep lake. This has got deep water. So just stop here. I haven't got any lights on the vessel. So seeing where I've just dipped it in the water a little bit. I don't know if it has any effect if I was to put it under the water. I had experiences of them sinking in other alphas. Let's pop out. I've got some lights on me. Go for a swim. This is great now, I can get some more healing items. Which you'll need plenty of if you start attacking the Xerax bases. Deep water's probably not very good for food. I can't see any weed down here to pick up. So I'll need to go back to the shoreline. Let's do a few more of these though. Don't think I can pick those. You have to find your craft again. Where is it? It's up here. So this isn't the best build you can see from underneath. Actually, the core is exposed, and if that gets destroyed, your vehicle's totaled. Let's pop this up the top. Yeah, that's strong enough to hold it. So now I've got a gun. I've got some small amount of ammo in there. I'm producing some more. I can actually redirect the output of this to load the ammo directly. So I'll do that. You have to remember to switch back though, because otherwise you wonder where all your items are going, as you end up in the ammo box instead. So this should work. It's going to use quite a few of these wooden logs to actually make all these rounds. It needs to create nitrocellulose. That comes from the wood. Got a detector. You just leave that in the inventory. Ah, I did have a detector. Why didn't I see that? I'm just blind. Anyway. Alright, I'll just, don't know, recycle, trash it. Sorry, didn't need to make that. Put it down the bottom. I'll see it a bit easier. I don't need these flashlights. I've already got a light on my suit. Like that one. Okay, do a bit of exploring. Find out what's to the north, if there's any other resources. The main deposits I've already found, one of each. Have a little look what things are generating. Let's go to the north. Oh. This sort of thing happens because I've only got 2 thrusters on the bottom and not very strong thrusters on the side. It can actually tip over. You really need 4 balancing hover thrusters to keep it very, very stable. So I can tip it. I just tipped it then. So attempting to go sideways is not the best idea. Alien structure. And this isn't the Xerax sort of structures. I don't think I'm going to get shot at going near it. Let's have a little look. Whoops. Oh Christ, there's baddies. Right, okay. Okay, thank you. Rectify there, very nasty. They're very nasty for me at the moment. I'll probably shoot them. See if I can get a bit of distance between them. Which I might keep the engine on while I'm doing this. Oh, there's more of them. They're coming off the top. Oh wow. Okay. See you later. I can't run over them. So the helix is a bit nasty. I might just leave that alone. Where else can we go? Probably go to the south a little bit. Crashed. It's a Titan. I thought the Titan was the other ship that's broken into 3 pieces. So this is quite a good find actually. I think it has a few engines on it. Let's have a quick around it as myself. See if I'm right about the engines. If they adjusted the model of this and removed them. Quick look. There's a gaping hole in the side. Maybe it's not this one. Oh, it's not this model that actually has them. It maybe has some engines further down though. It might be worth an exploration just to see if they're there. As I say, I'll come back to it later because there's easier ones to actually explore. Let's go south. Have the survivors left me anything behind? Let's have a look. Oh, great big horrible spiders. Gave me a shock. Is there anything worth snaffling in here? Anything worth taking? Oh, that's interesting. I can't actually access these. I'll get lost. It's hanging outside the door now. Go to the door. Oh, it's there as well. I'm gonna get hurted. Hunted and hurted. Actually saying that, I've got a good gun. Not be a not be a scaredy cat. Let's shoot it. Come on. No. I mean, I managed to kill one with a survival weapon, so they don't like it. They don't like it. There we go. I'm kind of reacting like I didn't have any weapons. Let's have a look around now in peace. So we've got some equipment in here, but probably not anything worth bringing a core in and trying to take. I could try and get the capacitor and the panels, but in my experience I don't really think they do a lot. I don't really need a bed. So let's go. They're just defending the entrance, I say. Yeah, they are. Let's have a little look. I'm really going to regret this, but let's have a look. I fear some of that food I've picked up is going to get rotten. Sort of hit the corner of it. Yeah, you can hear all that nasty stuff in here. They won't spawn up here though, unless I don't think they will. I think there's two of them here. Yeah. Antennas. Might be able to swipe a few things. I don't want to go into there yet. I need a better weapon. And there is something nasty around here. There it is. Two of them. Two of them. Stay high up. Oh, bloody hell, I can get up here. Get lost. They hurt me more than I thought. Oh, a severe impact. That's new to me. I don't have any weapons. This is going to be interesting trying to get back. Right, current location. It is dangerous. I can at least get my hover vessel back. There shouldn't be anything too nasty outside the base. But if I want to get my stuff back on, yeah, they're just hanging around it. I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to lure them away. Over here. They stuck in something down there. That's where another one spawns in. Where's it gone? Take some stuff while I'm here. Should get to the floor. Where have they gone? They're stuck in there. If so, never, they always seem to make their way out. Manage to get it. Your jetpack is your friend. Never leave home without your jetpack. Oh, you always got it in the stand. It's the most handy thing ever. Sniper T2. That means they can probably chase me outside the structure here because there's a big gap in the wall. Let's get on the wall. Out of harm's way now. Let's get my gun back. Quite full inventory. So lean back a little bit into these hills so you bounce off them. Otherwise you just nosedive into it. Oh, dude, that's how you stop. Just collide. Right, that's enough. What have I learned? What have I got? Stuff. Right, let's finish this roof. Or at least do a little bit more on the roof. Only 8 left. Check the integrity of this by pressing N. Let's make sure the roof is not going to come in. It looks okay. A little bit more and it can be all closed off. Here we go. I'll put them in the ammo box, I don't want to do that. I'll change it, but I think I've experienced a bug where if you change it midway through construction it sort of loses everything you're making. So that should continue to build. I'm not going to go down there, I might get stuck. Let's get the drone down there. So I build these in. I can actually extract myself out of here if I fall in. Oh! What? You can't hang them down that way. Whoops. Structural integrity. What does it look like? That should be fine. That should be fine. It's getting a bit darker. do I do about this? I'm going to have to build a wall down the side of it. It needs to be anchored into the earth a bit. That should solve the problem, in theory. That didn't really work out the way I thought it would, but I can walk over the top of it. It won't fall in, unless I choose to now. Yeah, I was going to make wireless and an armor locker. I'll put the armor locker in near the door somewhere. At least I can get to it quickly. Wi-Fi module's not so important. I don't need to interact with that very often. Stick it in. Stick it in here. Okay, that doesn't really do anything apart from give you greater range, so I can access. I should be able to access my boxes now. Here. There's my base. There's all the cargo boxes. I can access them outside the building. I should have a better range now on those. And there's a cargo box I'm going to add for general stuff. Let's pop that there. So let's get rid of these weapons. Oh, I can use that. If it's a supply station, which that is, it's in theory quite easy to actually take, but that drone's going to shoot at me. Which this vessel just won't take, and there's 3 of them. Oh, that's nasty. So my own weapons are a bit rubbish. I wonder what that one is. They're following me, I'm kiting them away. Tactful, no. Live a little. Oh. What are they though? Oh, it's rocket one. Got to keep out of the way of these. One shot. Jetpack. Got him. Got them. Got it. Nice. That's some good kit you get from here. Oh, Jesus. I've got a broken leg now. Can't run. Which makes sense. Fastest healing broken leg though. 71 minutes and it's done. And you're healed. Let's ignore it for the time being. Oh, there's some more. Where do they come from? I thought it was just those 2. How many more bullets have I got? Oh, I can't run out of the way now. It's a rocket drone. Looks like a rocket drone. Fair enough. Very wrong. That's because I missed it there. Nice. 595 bullets. Bangers up, so just being gentle. Oh, he's black like a tanker. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Where's my health? Oh, F off. That really hurts. Let's go around the corners. Gotcha. Now everything does respawn. Best thing to do. I can't access it though. I can't damage it. Good thing I picked some explosives up. Where were they? Where are they? There they are. And this is what they're good for. Just for spawn sites. Is there any guns in here? No guns. Various things that I've got to pick up before the containers expire. I'm so worried about that. Has that respawned out here? Yeah, that's another one. Anything defending in here? Nothing. Right, let's just of course, we won't be able to spawn back in again. God. It's just health. So I've knocked it offline, this base. And that is going to make it. There's two of them there? There's two of them. Shoot me in the head. Best way forward. I have so much junk right now. I need to, oh, this is a good thing, I have wireless, don't I? Can I connect to my ship? There it is, our vessel. I'll just dump a whole load of stuff over here. So I'm throwing it into my vessel. Which I don't need all these plants, let's get those. So I just dump a whole load of resources and things I'm not going to use immediately. Put a bit more oxygen into my tank. the spawn points up now. There's no power. And that's that. I've caught this now. Well, I haven't captured it. I've taken it. I've taken it down. It won't get any more spawning. So there's no more threats. Oh, that's not good. I've got a rocket right on the side of my base. That was a bad attack. I think I need another gun. I don't know what's just been destroyed. Wow, I'm quite surprised those rockets haven't taken the wall down. I think that's a fair playthrough at the moment. There's another few days passed by. We now have a base, we've got the defence. I should be able to finish the roof for the next one and seal it all up, start the underground part of the base. Hover vessel built. You can see a very basic one, gets you around quite quickly, that's really good. And we've done a little raid. You know, got to grab some useful resources. Should help me build a lot more stuff. Thanks very much for watching. There will be another part where we continue to extend, and should be getting around to building an SV so we can actually get off the planet's surface and into orbit. Thank you very much. Bye.